Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Navi Rahmansyah, and in here I will present about second language acquisition, especially in individual differences in language learning. Individual differences in second language learning. Many of us believe that individual differences that are inherent in the learner can predict success or failure in language learning. Such beliefs may be based on our own experience or that of people we have known. For example, many teachers are convinced that extroverted learners who interact without intuition in the second language and seek opportunities to practice language skill will be the most successful learner. In addition to an outgoing personality, other characteristics often believed to predict success in language learning are intelligence, aptitude, motivation, and the age at which learning begins. The characteristics that have been thought to contribute to successful language learning: first, tries to get a message across even if specific language knowledge is lacking. Next, willing to make mistake. Then constantly looks for pattern in the language. Practice as often as possible. Analyze his or her own speech and the speech of others. Attend to whether his or her performance meets the standard he or she has learned. Then enjoys grammar exercise. Begins learning in childhood. Has an above average IQ. Has good academic skills. Has a good self image and a lot of evidence. The other characteristic often believed to predict success in language learning are: first, intelligent. The term intelligent has traditionally been used to refer to performance on certain kind of tests. These tests are often associated with success in school, and a link between intelligence and second learning has sometimes been reported over the years. Some researchers have shown that IQ score were a good means of predicting success in second language learning. However, as suggested above, IQ tests may be more strongly related to metalinguistic knowledge than to communicative ability. Next, aptitude. Specific abilities to predict success in language learning have been studied under the title of language learning aptitude. One of the pioneers in this area, John Carroll, has characterized aptitude in terms of the ability to learn quickly. Thus, we may hypothesize that a learner with a high aptitude may learn with greater ease and speed, but that other learners may also be successful if they persevere. All measure to ability to identify and memorize new sound, understand the function of particular words in sentence, figure out grammatical rules for language samples, and last is remember new words. The next point is learning styles. The term learning style has been used to describe an individual's natural, habitual, and preferred way of absorbing, processing, and retaining new information and skills. We have all heard people say that they cannot learn something until they have seen it. Such learner will fall into the group called visual learner. Other people who may be called oral learners seem to learn best by ear. For others, referred to as kinesthetic learners, physical action such as role play seems to help the learning process. These are referred to as perceptually based learning styles. Considerable research has also focused on distinction between different cognitive learning styles. Personality. A number of personality characteristics have been proposed as likely to affect second language learning, but it has not been easy to demonstrate their effect in empirical studies. As with other research investigating the effect of individual characteristics on second language learning, different studies measuring a similar personality trait produce different results. For example, it is often argued that an extroverted person is well suited to language learning. However, research does not always support this conclusion. Although some studies have found the success that language learning is correlated with learners' scores on questionnaire measuring characteristics associated with extroversion such as assertiveness, adventureness, and others have found that many successful language learners do not get high score on measure of extroversion. All of the material is from Bone and Nina's books. The title is How Language Are Learned for edition. Of individual differences in second language learning. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.